Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Shop. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, as we get ready for the Royal Rumble this weekend, the Royal Rumble started in 1988. We've had the Royal Rumble match, and then we've had matches at the Royal Rumble. So make sure you check out the best of the Royal Rumble. This is going to be the best matches at the Royal Rumble. These are just everything but the Rumble match. And the Rumble match is kind of its own little thing there. So, in the history of the Royal Rumble, there's been 220 matches total, 180 men's, 33 women's, and 7 intergender. Now, the intergender, we remember back in the day where China, even Nia Jax later on, would get in the men's Rumble. That's technically an intergender match at that point. And we had, I think we had, AJ Lee and Triple H, Stephanie McMahon versus Kurt Angle and whoever he was teaming with. We've had Maurice and Miz teaming up. So those kind of matches as well. We're not going to kind of really look at those too much, but we're going to look at the 10 best women and the 10 best men's matches at the Royal Rumble. These do not include the actual Rumble match itself. Those are the separate video. So, of the best matches at the Royal Rumble, number 10 for the women. The WWE Royal Women's Champion on the line in 2023, champion Bianca Belair taking on Alexa Bliss. Bianca Belair getting the victory. I gave it 2.5 stars. Number 9 comes from 2022 for the Raw Women's title. Champion Becky Lynch taking on Doudrop. Becky Lynch getting the victory. I gave it 2.5. Number 8 on the list comes from 2021. It was the actual pre-show match. It was the WWE Women's Tag Titles on the line. In the last team standing match, we had champions Charlotte Flair and Asuka taking on Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. This is where Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler won the match. I gave it 2.5. Number 7 on the list was a 6-woman tag match for the kickoff show from 2017. We had, listen to these teams, Becky Lynch, Naomi, and Nikki Bella taking on Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, and Natalya. Becky Lynch, Naomi, and Nikki Bella won. I gave it 2 3/4 star match. Number 6 comes from Royal Rumble 2016. The Divas Championship on the line. Champion Charlotte Flair taking on Becky Lynch. Charlotte getting the victory. I give it 3 1/4. Number 5 comes from Royal Rumble 2027. WWE Raw Women's title on the line. Champion Charlotte Flair taking on Bayley. Charlotte Flair getting the victory. I gave that one 3 1/4 stars as well. And number 4 actually comes from the very first Royal Rumble in 1988. The WWF Women's Tag Team titles on the line. 2 out of 3 falls. The champions, the Jumping Bomb Angels. I can't pronounce those names. Nora Tanina and Tuski Yamakita taking on the Glamour Girls, who were champions coming in, Judy Martin and Layla Kai. And the Jumping Bomb Angels won the WWF Women's Tag Titles that day. 3 1/4 star match. Number 3 comes from Royal Rumble 2020. We had the Raw Women's title on the line. Champion Becky Lynch taking on Asuka. No one was ready for Asuka. Well, Becky Lynch was this day. 3 1/2 star match with Becky Lynch retaining her title. Number 2 comes from Royal Rumble 2019, Raw Women's title on the line. Champion Ronda Rousey taking on Sasha Banks. Ronda Rousey getting the victory. I give it 3 3/4 star. And then the best women's match at Royal Rumble history comes from Royal Rumble 2019, SmackDown Women's title on the line. Champion Asuka taking on Becky Lynch. Asuka retaining her title in a 3 3/4 star match. Alright, the 10 best men's matches at Royal Rumble history. Now, there's going to be some controversy with number 1, and we will discuss that when we get there, and I'll tell you my feelings on it. Number 10 comes from 2016 for the Intercontinental Championship, last man standing. Champion Dean Ambrose taking on Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose getting the victory. I give it 4 1/4. Number 9 comes from Royal Rumble 2002. The WWF Undisputed World title on the line. Champion Chris Jericho taking on The Rock. And Chris Jericho winning. I give that 4 1/2. Number 8 comes from 1995, WWE World Heavyweight title on the line. Champion Diesel taking on Bret the Hitman Hart. Diesel getting the victory. I gave it 4 1/4. Number 7 comes from 2017, the WWE Universal title on the line. Champion Kevin Owens taking on Roman Reigns. Kevin Owens retaining this title in a 4.5-star match. Number 6 comes from Royal Rumble 2011 for the WWE World Heavyweight title. Champion Edge taking on Dolph Ziggler. Edge retaining his title, 4.5-star match. Number 5 comes from Royal Rumble 2000, WWF World Heavyweight title line in a street fight. Champion Triple H taking on Cactus Jack. Triple H retaining his title, 4.5-star match. Number 4 comes from Royal Rumble 2017, the WWE Championship on the line. Champion the phenomenal AJ Styles taking on John Cena. John Cena winning the match, and I gave it 4 3/4 star. Number 3, it's going to be some controversy here as well. It was 2003 for the WWE Heavyweight title. Champion Kurt Angle taking on Chris Benoit. Kurt Angle winning the match and giving the match 4 3/4 star. Number 2, the second best match at the Royal Rumble history. 2015 WWE World Title on the line triple threat match. Champion Brock Lesnar versus John Cena versus Seth Rollins. Brock Lesnar retained his title that day. I gave the match 4 3/4 star. I may have to go back and rewatch it. I might try to go 5 on it. We'll see. But that was one of those matches. I truly thought that Seth Rollins was going to win it at some points. It's like he had the Money in the Bank briefcase, if you remember. He had won his way into this triple threat match, and he almost won it. And so yeah, it was an amazing match. And then number 1, the 2001 Royal Rumble, the WWF Intercontinental title line in the ladder match. Champion Chris Benoit versus Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho winning the title in that ladder match, 4 3/4 star. Now, with 2 Chris Benoit matches on this list and more to come when I do the best of WrestleMania, when I look at Chris Benoit, I look at what he did in the ring and what he did for professional wrestling. The stuff outside the ring does not interfere with what he did in the ring in my mind. I can put him on these lists because it's what he did in the ring at the Royal Rumble, at WrestleMania, and at Backlash, or whatever other pay-per-view you're looking at. I don't condone what he did outside the ring. I do not condone anything that happened there. But yeah, I can look at him with certain light the way he wrestled in the ring, and that's why he's on the list. So those are the 10 best women's matches and 10 best men's matches at the Royal Rumble. Now, will any of the matches this year make the list for next year? We just don't know yet. There are some that could, there are some that may not. Maybe next year we do the 10 worst matches at Royal Rumble, and there could be some in 2026 matches on there. We just don't know yet. A lot will have to go down between now and Saturday night. So stay tuned to Robert Sports Show for a preview of Royal Rumble coming tomorrow, and then a review at some point over the weekend as well. As always, thanks for watching the Robert Sports Show, and don't just have a great day. Have a terrific day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader, sports channel content.